5 vitamins to stop acid reflux permanently. Acid reflux is a common condition where you experience a burning sensation in your chest, known as heartburn or GERD. This condition can make it difficult to digest foods normally, may cause a chronic sore throat, along with a sharp pain and nausea, especially when you lay down to sleep at night. So what's really going on here? Well, as you can see in this image, your stomach naturally holds very strong stomach acid, which is important as it's needed to break down and digest the foods that you eat. Just above your stomach and at the bottom of your food pipe, there's a little valve made of muscle called the LES sphincter. This valve opens up when you eat, allowing food to enter your stomach. The rest of the time, however, this valve is supposed to squeeze tight and stay closed to prevent stomach acid from flicking up your food pipe and into your throat. Unfortunately, this LES valve often becomes weaker and limp in many people, and it stops closing and it remains relaxed between swallows. This allows stomach acids and digestive enzymes to start flicking upwards and regurgitating into your food pipe and your throat. This can cause a burning sensation in your chest behind the breastbone, especially when you lay down because it's easier for the acid to flow back up the pipe. You may also have the sensation that there's a lump in your throat. Another sign of acid reflux is if sour-tasting stomach fluids and foods start backflowing and regurgitating into your mouth. And these acids cause inflammation, sometimes making it hard to swallow. And this can cause a sore throat and a buildup of mucus when you wake up each day, giving you the urge to clear your throat or cough on a regular basis. Studies and my own personal experience shows us that acid reflux is actually caused by having the wrong level of acid in the stomach. You see, stomach acid should naturally be between 1 and 3 on the pH scale, which is very, very strong and acidic in order to help break down and digest your foods. However, if this acid becomes too alkaline, the little LES valve that I talked about becomes loose and the acid starts refluxing into your food pipe. If left untreated, acid reflux can lead to ulcers, damage and scar tissue in your esophagus, which prevents you from swallowing food properly and ultimately can raise the risk of throat cancer. Now, I need to make this very clear. In this situation, the very last thing that you want to do is take an antacid drug. It may relieve your symptoms for a short time, but it will also raise the pH and neutralize your important stomach acid, making acid reflux much worse over time. For this reason, today we're going to explore 5 vitamins that can be used to help stop acid reflux permanently by restoring the normal pH of the stomach, allowing this valve to close. You'll also learn about the simple lifestyle changes that you need to make to fix the root of the problem. Bear in mind that I use the words vitamins broadly to include minerals, botanical herbs, and natural substances that you can use to fix acid reflux. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. The first item on my list is betaine hydrochloride with pepsin. Betaine hydrochloride is by far one of the best supplements to help stop acid reflux by fixing the root of the problem. You can take 2 to 4 capsules of betaine hydrochloride before eating a meal to start acidifying the pH of your stomach. This will help you to digest food better, and the LES valve will tighten up and start working normally, preventing reflux. Try following this protocol for 2 to 3 days, and if you need to, you can slowly add more capsules each time until you feel better. Over the course of a few weeks, your stomach acids will build back up and your digestive system will start working normally, making you feel amazing. Number 2 is a natural remedy called ginger. Acid reflux can be extremely painful and uncomfortable, especially when you're trying to sleep at night and the pain is keeping you awake. For a quick fix, whenever you feel heartburn coming on, consider chewing and sucking on a fresh slice of ginger root. The natural liquids inside ginger root contain powerful phenolic compounds that soothe the tissues in your food pipe and your stomach lining, in order to ease the inflammation caused by the acid. Ginger has actually been used for thousands of years, and it's well known for its ability to soothe and heal GI irritation, nausea, acid reflux, and indigestion. If you wish, you can get dried ginger powder capsules and take 1 to 2 after your meal to help prevent acid reflux and to support your digestion. I also highly recommend removing the peel from a fresh slice of ginger and then shaving the ginger into your salads, stir fries, or you can make a spicy drink with ice and cold water, and perhaps even a little lemon juice. If you're finding this information helpful at all, please hit the like, subscribe, and turn all notifications on for my latest health and nutrition tips. Right, let's jump back into number 3, which is very important for the overall health of your digestive system: probiotics. Probiotics are live, friendly bacteria and friendly yeasts which live in your large intestine and help with digesting your food. They also make neurotransmitters for your brain, such as acetylcholine. This is what we call the gut-brain axis, or the gut as your second brain. You see, by making acetylcholine, these friendly microbes help to stimulate certain nerves, which controls the opening and the closing of the LES valve above your stomach, to make it open up when you eat and close again when you stop eating. Basically, if you've got lots of friendly microbes living in your gut, you're much less likely to have acid reflux, indigestion, ulcers, gastritis, IBS, SIBO, and autoimmune diseases, because they help to keep the whole system healthy and working normally. Unfortunately, many people don't have enough friendly bacteria because they're easily killed off by antibiotic drugs, medications, artificial sweeteners, and junk foods, which can all lead to acid reflux and a whole host of other problems. So to fix this problem, simply start eating fermented foods that are rich in lactic acid bacteria, such as kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and pickles on a regular basis. These foods are rich in live probiotics that will help to heal your digestive system and improve your overall health. If you wish, you can also take a liquid supplement of probiotics and drink them in a glass of water to quickly boost your microbiome. Which leads me on to the 4th item on my list: apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is perhaps the most well-known natural remedy for treating indigestion, heartburn, and digestive problems. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of organic, raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar and drink this in a tall glass of water with a straw before every single meal. This liquid contains acetic acid, which helps to correct the pH of your stomach, helping to digest foods better and prevent acid reflux and GERD. Acetic acid from apple cider vinegar is a type of short-chain fatty acid, which also supports the cells in your colon, providing them with energy so that you can digest foods and absorb vitamins and nutrients properly. Many people find that apple cider vinegar is one of the most simple and effective remedies for acid reflux. However, if you're in a situation where you have an extremely inflamed throat or food pipe, you may want to take 2 to 3 apple cider vinegar capsules before each meal instead, as these will be less irritating to your esophagus. And finally, number 5 is a powerful healing agent for your stomach: zinc L-carnosine. Zinc is an essential mineral that the body needs to heal tissues, especially the cells on the inside of your body. What's very interesting is the Japanese developed a healing compound called zinc L-carnosine, which they have used for almost 30 years to treat stomach ulcers. Zinc L-carnosine is excellent for healing any inflammation or damage in your food pipe, stomach, or intestines, such as ulcers. It's very effective because it works to restore the protective mucus barrier in your gut and throughout your digestive system, helping the cells to heal and repair. The zinc mineral in general also prevents an overgrowth of harmful microbes like Helicobacter pylori in your stomach. You can take 70 milligrams of zinc L-carnosine on a daily basis in a supplement if you wish. Zinc is an essential mineral needed by men and women, so I also recommend getting it from healthy food sources like shellfish, grass-fed red meats, and pumpkin seeds. Later in the video, we'll explore some simple lifestyle changes you can make to stop acid reflux permanently. But first, let's go a little deeper and take a look at the underlying root causes of this condition in the first place. The first and most common cause of acid reflux is a deficiency in chlorides and potassium. These are minerals that are needed in your body to build healthy levels of stomach acid. Also, high levels of mental stress will turn off the rest and digest part of your nervous system, causing the LES valve above your stomach to stay open and acid to leach upwards. Next is antacid medications. Although these are designed to help you, the truth is that common antacids like PPIs, TUMS and H2 blockers are actually neutralizing your stomach acid, which makes reflux get worse and worse over time. Additionally, if your stomach lining has been damaged, it can easily get infected with a harmful bacteria called Helicobacter pylori, which lowers your stomach acid as its survival strategy. Eating refined grains which contain gluten irritates the stomach lining in most people, along with sugar and inflammatory vegetable oils. And finally, if you've got a history of taking antibiotics or other painkiller medications, these damage the mucus layer in your gut and harm your friendly bacteria, leading to acid reflux. Now that you know all this, let's bring everything together and explore some simple lifestyle changes that you can use to stop acid reflux permanently. 1. Speak to your doctor and start cutting back on antacid drugs, which are neutralizing your very important stomach acid and making acid reflux worse. Instead, consume betaine hydrochloride or apple cider vinegar before each meal. These naturally restore your digestion and close the valve to stop acid reflux or GERD. They also restore the normal pH balance in the stomach so that you can absorb more vitamins and minerals from the foods that you eat. 2. Start eating raw, shredded cabbage on a daily basis. You can use any type of cabbage like red, purple, green, Savoy, or even sauerkraut in a delicious salad. All types of cabbage you see are rich in glutamine, chlorophyll and vitamin C, which all help to heal your stomach lining, your esophagus and your intestines from any type of damage that's already been caused by the acid. Step 3. Reduce refined grains and vegetable oils from your diet like bread, biscuits, cereals, pasta, pastries, corn oil, soy oil, canola, etc., as these will all irritate the lining of your stomach. You'll want to replace these highly processed foods with filling, satisfying whole foods like pasture-raised eggs, wild fish, grass-fed meats, extra virgin olive oil and steamed vegetables. 4. Start sprinkling Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt on your meals. These provide chlorides which helps your stomach to build hydrochloric acid. You should also make sure that you're eating foods that are rich in potassium, as these activate cells that support stomach acid production. I suggest avocados, leafy greens, wild salmon, beet tops, squash, and Brussels sprouts. Also, when you're eating, try to chew your food more often to help break it down and make it easier on your stomach. 5. In the morning when you first wake up, drink a tall glass of carbonated mineral water on an empty stomach. This will hydrate your digestive tract, and the slight acidity will help to strengthen the pH of your stomach. I'd cut back on tea and coffee for a while until you get your acid reflux under control. Finally, if you're living in a state of stress or you're struggling to sleep well at night, you must find ways to relax and get this under control, as stress overstimulates your sympathetic nervous system, keeping the valve open. Try taking long, slow walks in nature of at least 45 minutes a day to bring in lots of oxygen and calm your nervous system down. Also, eating probiotic-rich foods on a daily basis will help to manage stress and heal your entire digestive system.